the center of the work, and larger than the other scenes, is the military power of the city of Terni at the end of the 15th century, at the height of the war with Spoleto, and the fortress known as the Cassero, connected to the main entrance to the city, Porta Romana, with its high reliefs and Ghibelline merlons. Above the city, full of colorful districts with bell towers and tower houses, stands a crown of lush green mountains. They are dotted with fortresses that were built over the centuries by the people of Terni themselves to control and defend their countryside. The Rocca di Colleluna stands out above all the others, with its main circular tower equipped with a moat and various types of defenses and 2 artillery galleries. Next are the foothill fortresses of Rocca San Zenone, San Giovanni a Piedimonte, Casale Rinaccio, Monte di Valle, Rocchetta and Papigno. Above them all, perched on the crests of the mountains, are Miranda and Rocca Sant'Angelo, while on the road to Rieti, the mighty Rocca di Fava can be seen. In the lower part of the scene is the main productive engine of the town. Its vegetable gardens, the irrigation canals deriving from the Nera River, commonly called Forme, and its mills. It should be noted that the wild rearing of the small indigenous Cinturini pigs was another predominant aspect of the town's economy and daily life. At the head of the Terni army, charging out of Porta Romana, stands the noble cavalry with the civic insignia, immediately followed by the artillery crossing the bridge over the Nera River, the light cavalry of the bourgeois on horseback, and finally the infamous chosen division of the town infantry, the Banderari. Above Porta Romana stand the town's trumpeters, the potestate with some arquebusier, and the captain of the people with a banner bearing the insignia of the noble Roman Colonna family, Terni's historical ally and supporter of the Ghibelline party. At the top left of the central panel is the city's vermilion coat of arms with a green enameled marsh dragon, Pyrrhus. Similarly, almost in the center, is the city motto, Tirus et amnis demonstrant signa interampnis. The entire work is supported by a rich decoration featuring the sinuous and colorful mythological figure of Amphisbaena, representing the duality of good and evil, which is devoured by 2 phytomorphic figures sprouting from the mountains. Arranged in the upper register in a blessing pose are the 3 patron saints and bishops of the city, Anastasius, Proculus and Valentine. Below them kneel the patrons, 3 knights of the noble Mazzancoli family from Terni, with their family coat of arms. To the right and left, supported by angels, are the insignia of the 2 main legislative bodies of the municipality, the priors with the Guelph angel and the nobles with Friedrich II's imperial eagle. Next, on the predella, arranged in a single row, hanging in a blood-pink drape, are the city's district insignia again, supported by 2 angels. From left to right, Rione de Sotto, Rione Fabbri, Rione Rigoni, Rione Adultrini, Rione Castello, and Rione Amingoni. In the small registers on both the left and right middle columns, the saints and blessed of the city's origins over the centuries are depicted. In the left column, starting from the top, we see Saint Donina, disciple and martyr of the bishop and patron Saint Proculus, followed by the disciples of the co-patron and bishop Saint Valentine, also martyrs, Saint Agape and the Saint Saturninus, Castulus, Magnus and Lucius. In the opposite columns are Blessed Simone Camporeale, the first Terni companion of the Seraphic Father of Assisi, founder of the oldest Franciscan convent in Terni, and Blessed Barnaba Manasseh, inventor of the Monte di Pietà in the world to combat usury. Both of these two Franciscan blessed belonged to two of Terni's oldest and noblest families of Germanic origin, respectively Ghibelline I and Guelph II. Underneath are the four legendary saints from Terni: Claudius, Carbonanus, Tibundianus and Plinius, martyred under Emperor Claudius, and also disciples of the Saint Valentine. The pure gold frame features both in the cymatium and in the plinth the Terni coat of arms repeated over 2 rows. This time the dragon burns and devours the lily surrounded by gold coins. This iconography symbolizes the undisputed and belligerent membership of the city in the Ghibelline party, but above all the indispensable trade link that the city of Florence had with the Umbrian capital. In fact, Terni, located in the center of Italy in the middle of the Apennines, had a particular hold on the Florentine trade towards the Abruzzi during this period. Depictions of the city dragon in a threatening pose protrude spectacularly from the side panels with gaping jaws, this time featuring only the head and in a frontal position. At the top stand 2 small studded columns with an embossed oak leaf motif, a historic tree sacred since the time of the ancient Umbrian Proto-Celts of Terni, the Naharki. The rest of the frame is densely decorated both in the front and in the side areas with a simple and sober embossed, studded and punched motifs.